What's up, guys? If there was ever a company that needs to think before they speak, it's PETA. Now, I hate animal abuse as much as anyone, but I might have to kill an animal after what I just saw. So back around Thanksgiving, PETA posted this picture that got everyone asking if PETA was subliminally trying to get us to have a family orgy instead of eating turkey. Cyber Monday hits, and PETA comes back for seconds, only this time they brought a website that's supposedly selling products made from human leather, hence the handbag that looks like it was stolen from a crime scene. And here's what I like about PETA. They have these massive balls when it comes to defending animals. They will literally call your child autistic for doing something as simple as drinking milk. That's a real ad they put on a billboard. They also want anyone who comes across this website to think that it's also real. So unless you found this website like I did from a New York Times post and or a video like this, you'd look at this homepage and think Ed Gein is back from the dead and wants to break into the world of fashion. You can see they have an array of goods ranging from skirts, loafers, jackets, the whole shebang, you feel me? And they don't just stop there. This site works like an actual online store. You can pick your size, quantity, even add stuff to your cart. They even give each product its own fake backstory, review, even tell you where on the body the skin is taken from to make the product. Like, let me just read you what some of these say. Like, we'll just go with the Juliet Skirt. The Juliet Skirt features our softest ever Juliet skin, meticulously tailored from the best of Juliet. The best portions of her hide were selected in order to ensure that the natural beauty is preserved in the product, as Juliet was taken quite young. She was a sensitive soul, crying and vomiting in fear right up until the end, as children tend to do. Be sure to snag this one while we still have it in stock, as Juliet was petite and therefore only a few were made. Only a few left in stock? If I was a girl, I'd be creaming my panties right now. But I'm not. So I'm disgusted. Like I said, they even show you where the skin was taken from, and in this case, it was her whole back, excluding her hands and feet. But it even says Juliet was from a small town in North Dakota that you've never heard of, and probably never will. That's rude. To all 200 people who live in North Dakota. You guys want to see another one? I got you. These ones are called the Richard loafs. Some loafers require a special antiquing process in order to ensure that the leather is soft and pliable, but not our Richard loafers. Richard was already antiqued when he was taken away from his family and herded into a pen made for 3 but containing 15. Don't worry, he had already lived a long, fulfilling life and was ready to sacrifice himself so that others could look their best. At least that's what we assumed he would have wanted. We bashed his head in several times, so he wasn't really able to form complete sentences during his last hours on Earth. Jesus Christ, PETA, why is that hilarious and not at all sad like you wanted it to be? They're acting like these farmers gang up on these cows just to beat the shit out of them for their skin. The parts of him that were taken were his bends and belly, and it's like, I'm pretty sure you could have just asked him for that. You need to bash his skull in and leave him alive, not being able to form complete sentences. At least Richard's background is a bit more appropriate. Richard had farming... They bashed my skull in. Richard had farming roots and spent a lot of time in Des Moines, Iowa. He was missed by each of his 26 family members. How do you know that? I don't think each cow has an extensive bio written on their family history like this. But that's basically everything is on this site. If you do end up deciding that you want something because you're a goddamn criminal, when you click add to cart, it brings you to this jump scare. I like the idea, don't like the presentation. Actually, I like the presentation, I don't like the delivery. Actually, I like the delivery, I just don't like you guys. If you scroll down when you get here, you can see the normal PETA, look what you're actually buying start the show, and it's like, why are you guys acting like these animals are skinned alive? I looked it up, and you guys are the only ones who say that. Everyone else is like, why would we want a 1,200-pound creature thrashing around while we're trying to skin them? I get it, PETA. You think animals can process they just died and are waiting to get revenge for us in the afterlife. Us normal people, though, know that animals have their own heaven and walk around like they're BoJack Horsemen. But yeah, guys, PETA is wild for this one. You can check out the website for yourself. I left the link to it in the description. Other than that, see you guys next week. Peace.